What's going on, everybody? Spaceballs here. Welcome back to another Punishing Gray Raven video. Alright, everyone. Today I want to talk about a little bit of drama that's going on in the community. I don't want to get too much into it, but I do want to touch on it because it ties into the point I want to make here in this video. Now, we know when these games are released in the CN server, the Japan server, whatever server before the global server, they always get a better shake than the global server does. This is nothing new, and I'm not saying we shouldn't be mad about it or upset. But the thing to take home here is this is not new. It happens in every single game. Even the Japan servers usually get a way better shake than the global server does. Almost every single time a game is released globally, we get the shaft and we get a worse deal than the original servers have gotten. For an example, on some of the mission rewards, or even most of the mission rewards, I'm not sure. I didn't really look and see what the CN servers are giving. And remember, I never played on a CN server or a Japan server. I've only played this game on the global server when it came out just a few days ago. But from what I'm hearing from everyone on Discord and the information I gathered, a lot of these rewards that we're getting as far as the black cards go. So for example, we're getting times 50 here. Apparently on the CN server, they're getting times 100. On the bottom, we have times 100. I think they're getting times 200. Now, don't take me to the bank on that. This is just the stuff I'm reading on Discord and everybody basically complaining about it. Again, I don't want to get too much into this. And you guys know me, I always keep things positive. I'm not saying we shouldn't be mad about it. But the thing is, this happens all the time. Global is always getting the worst side of the deal. Also, another thing everyone is talking about, the other event, which is the slot machine event. Apparently, this is impossible for a free-to-play player to finish. Now, I just noticed it myself today, so I missed the day already. And from what it looks like in the next 11 days, I don't think I'm going to be able to get 10,000 points. And I understand why a lot of you guys would say this is unfair. Why would you put an event that we can't finish as free-to-play players? I 100% get that. And I'm not sure how even a pay-to-win player would finish this. From what this looks like to me, you can only get these tokens for finishing the reward. Now, I don't know if you can buy these somewhere in a shop. Maybe that's why they say free-to-play players can't finish it and pay-to-win players can. I'm not too sure about that, but I just know that everybody's complaining about it, saying that you won't be able to finish this if you started since day one, or if you started a few days late, you won't be able to finish this slot machine event. So again, I know that's not fair. I don't think it's the end of the world. I mean, the rewards are pretty good. But I think if that is a problem, they will address it and extend it and make it so everybody can finish the event. I would at least hope so. That would be good faith on the devs' part. So I don't think this is anything to get too upset about. I do understand why you would be upset. The same reason you should be upset that the CN servers are getting more black cards than us global players. I get it. It doesn't feel good. We ask ourselves the question, why? Why do they get the better deal and we don't? Maybe it's because they had the game first. They wanted them to do some testing. Who really knows? It's not fair, absolutely. I don't think we should go too crazy about it. And the reason I want to talk about this today, because it ties into what I really want to talk about today, and that's why you should not spend any of your black cards, really not spend anything at all. Now, you can do the free summons they give you for hitting level 15 and level 50. It's going to take you quite some time to get to level 50, because once you get to level 30, it slows down quite a bit. But over time, you should be able to get to level 50, and once you get there, you get a 10 pull, and then you get a 10 pull at level 10. And then along the way, you also get some summons. So you should be able to get your 40 summons within, I would say, the first week or two of playing. Now, with that being said, Alpha is going to be released into the game soon. And I believe that's in the next 2 or 3 weeks or in the next patch. If we look at the base banner, we have to do 4 10 pulls to get a guaranteed S rank. Now, if you're going to be 100% free to play and you don't plan on spending any money in this game, the best option for you is to use the free characters they give you and the S-class picker they give you. You could pick Tenor Baron as your S-class pick. He'll basically carry you through the whole game as is. Then they're going to give you the B tier of Liv, and they're going to give you all of her gear, her weapon, everything you're going to get along the way from daily rewards. So you'll be able to fully soup her up. Not the S-class, it's going to be the B-class, but you'll be able to fully deck her out, and she is going to pair really well with your Tenor Baron. And if you pair Liv with him, plus the other damage dealer that they give you, I think her name is Lucia. So let's go back to the members page so I can pull her up. So if you use Lucia, Tenor Baron, and Liv, these 3 characters will carry you straight through the game, and you'll be good for the next 2 or 3 weeks, and you won't have to spend anything. You should not be spending any of your black cards unless you plan on spending money when Alpha comes into the game. Alpha will be the best character, just like the name Alpha. Alpha will be the alpha of the game, and everybody is going to want that character. And if you spend all of your resources before Alpha comes into the game, you will not be able to get her. So you definitely don't want to do that. Unless you plan on buying black cards when Alpha is released into the game, then that's fine. Then you can do whatever you want. If you're going to be paid to win, you can just summon on all the banners, get the guaranteed Lee, summon on the other banner, get your guaranteed S pick, and then you can just play the game with S-class. And then when Alpha comes, you can just wail on that. So that really doesn't matter. But if you want to play the game and get maximum benefits, don't spend anything. Just hold off. Build Liv, build your S-Class pick, whoever you decide on picking. And then the third pick is really up to you. It doesn't matter who you build, whether you pick Lucia or you pick one of the A units that you pull along the way. Let's say Tenor Baron, if I picked him, or for in my case, Corinna. So I wouldn't build 2 Corinnas. For me, I'm going to keep the 3 units that I have, and I'm going to use them all the way till Alpha comes to the game. I'm not going to spend any more of my black cards. I'm going to do one more 10 pull, just because I'm so close to my pity. I'm 9 summons away. So I'm going to get my next S-Class unit. After that, I'm going to stop, and then I'm going to wait for Alpha to come into the game. And one more piece of drama that people are upset about right now is the fact that the 30-day pass, which is the best value in the game currently, and that is the monthly pass. If we click here, the monthly benefits cost 30 rainbow cards, and then we have the monthly benefits, which cost 69 rainbow cards. Now, if we go to the shop, now a couple bucks really isn't that big of a deal, but to some people, it absolutely is. Some people don't have the extra money. They only have 10 bucks. They only have 15 bucks. So I completely understand why you're mad about this. So you have to spend $12 to get the monthly benefits. As opposed to spending 10 bucks and getting 59, you have to spend that extra 2 bucks. Now, I know, again, it's just 2 bucks, but it does add up, and I do understand why people are upset about it. Again, I would recommend holding off on this. It is a great value, don't get me wrong. But again, you can farm this game right now as much as you want, free to play. Use the units they give you, and you will do fine. Now, if you do plan on spending a little bit of money, or you want to get this monthly pass, the great thing about that is your first purchase is going to give you the gear for Lucia. So spending $1 or 2 wouldn't be a bad thing, but outside of that, I wouldn't spend anything. I would hold off. There is so many events in this game. I mean, there is layers and layers of events. They are all over the place. Everything you do is giving you a ton of black cards. And the great thing about Punishing Gray Raven is if I want to get these rewards, all I have to do is go to the reward that I want, click advance, and it's going to bring me exactly to the place. So let's say I wanted to get this reward on the top, recycle 1 piece of 4-star equipment. All I have to do is click advance. It's going to bring me to the page, and then I can easily do that. Clear the reward, go back, do the next one, click advance, going to bring me to where I need to go to get that next reward. So you could just go down these lists, click advance, going to bring you to the page, do the reward, go back. And this makes it so you really don't need to spend any money at all. If you're asking me my personal opinion, I'm going to buy the $13 pass today after this video. And that is all I'm going to spend. It's going to give me Lucia's gear. Then I'm going to hold off for the next 2 weeks. I'm going to pull my S-Pity on the banner. Outside of that, I'm not going to do anything else. I'm going to use my 2 S-Class units, and I'm going to ride them to the top paired with Liv. Because again, they give you all Liv's gear, and she's a fantastic unit. Then I'll also have Lucia as a backup. And buying the monthly pass, I'm going to get her gear. So I'll have a really solid team to use, and I'll have some substitutions for that team as well. And then outside of that, I don't need to do anything else. So it's a perfect starting plan for me and for everybody else that plans on playing this game. So just to sum this up real quick and give you guys a pinpoint of what you should do when starting off in Punishing Gray Raven. As a new player, come into the game, start grinding your missions. If you want to buy the monthly pass, that's fine. You'll get Lucia's gear. You can use Lucia as your character. She is a great character. Then you can go pick your S-Class unit. You can pick Tenor Baron. You can pick whatever you want, your waifu, it doesn't matter. Then you can go to the summoning banner and use your summoning tickets that you get from leveling up your account. You don't have to use black cards. You can just use the free summoning tickets that they give you. Summon on this banner till you get your second S-Class. Once you get that, stop. After that, don't do anything else. Build Liv, build Lucia, and build your 2 S-Class units. You do not need to do anything else after that until Alpha comes to the game. The only thing you need to do is play the game, grind all the missions that you possibly can, save all of your black cards. Once Alpha comes, you'll be stacked. You'll be able to summon her on one of these pity banners or limited event banners. You're going to get her no problem because you're going to have so many black cards. You're going to be able to pull the pity no problem. It seems the pity is going to be between 40 and 60. So if you save up enough black cards to do about 4 to 5 temples, you should be good to go. You're going to get Alpha. You're going to grind the game no problem. I think the first wall you're going to hit is in 5-8. Once you hit that wall after that and you hire your BP, you should be fine. But in my opinion, don't spend anything right now. Save all of your resources. And with all the drama that's going on, I completely understand it. The thing is, I'm used to it at this point because it happens in every single new game that I play. But I want to know what you guys think about everything, all of this drama, everything that's going on. Should we be upset? Is it a big deal? What do you plan on doing? I'd love to hear what you guys have to say, so comment down below and let me know what you're thinking. Thank you guys so much for the support here on YouTube. We are so close to 4,000 subs. Once we reach it, we'll start another sub celebration. If you want to follow me on Twitch and Discord, those are always linked down below. We do 2 monthly giveaways on Discord, random giveaways on Twitch. If you want to be a part of the random giveaway that we do here on YouTube, all you have to do is sub to the channel, like, and comment on my past 10 videos, and that will automatically enter you into the random giveaway. I truly do love each and every single one of you. I will see you in the next one. Spaceballs out. Peace.